Okay, so virtual reality gaming on a Mac right now is kind of weird. VR on Mac is in its very early stages. There's only about 5 or so games that work really well. There are a few others, but they're not very good games, or else they don't work very well. VR on Mac was first introduced back at WWDC 2017, where they told everyone that you could plug the headset in and it would just easily work, and it did. However, there was only like one game that was supported, which was Blobby Tennis. Recently, also, Apple has stated that the Vive Pro will be supported on Mac. However, I did test it recently and the support isn't there yet. It's probably going to come later this year. It's very simple to set up VR on Mac. You connect this headset to this box here, connect the USB connection and the HDMI to the back of an eGPU. So HDMI, USB, yada yada, you're good to go. Plug in and play, Apple says. Some Macs, more high-end Macs, don't need an eGPU, but most will. But also the base stations, they work fine on Mac as well. You have 2 of them facing each other, one here, which is connected on a light stand, and then we have another one over here, and they're both facing each other, and they are both tracking the headset while it moves around. And then you install Steam and you download Steam VR, and then you launch the VR environment and you're good to go. However, as you can see right here, we've only got like 10 supported VR games. All right, so let's launch a game here. This one is Escape Legacy VR. Let's put on the headset. And then I have to find the controllers, and we're good to go. So we're in the game right now, and let's just hit play. Now this is some sort of puzzle game. I haven't really played much of it. Okay, so now that we're in the game, you can see that everything works. So here are my hands, and you can move around using this button here. I don't know what you want to call it. I can open things, grab stuff, I can open a drawer, yada yada. So I mean, it's all working really nicely here. Okay, so that is the first game. The next game is not actually available on Steam. This game was downloaded from the website itch.io. This game is called Gun Spinning VR, and it is my favorite game that I've played yet on VR. And I'm really happy that they decided to support the Mac platform. So basically, with a game like this is not a Steam game, it's an itch.io game. So basically, you just launch Steam VR, the environment, and then you can simply launch this game. I don't know if that makes sense, but it works really well. So this is kind of a shooting game, and you got the whole guns here, 2 revolvers, and you can shoot, yada yada. What's kind of cool is that you can just be pointed in 2 directions and shoot at them. Yeah. Okay, the next game we have here is Electricanauts. I don't know how to say it, but this is kind of like a music game where you pick a song and then you can play some random beats to it. It's pretty fleshed out, but I mean, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it shows you what's on offer here, and the ability to move things around. You can look around the whole environment and stuff. But what's kind of cool is just, you know, seeing the ability of how, I don't know what the word is, but accurate of touching things. I'm just quite impressed of what the macOS environment is able to do in regards to tracking me with, I don't know where I'm pointing, but with the 2 base stations being able to track me with everything that I'm doing. I'm quite impressed. All right, next game we have here is really weird, but it's Minesweeper, but in virtual reality. It's called Sweeper VR, I think. But this is really cool because you can just move this box around and you have to kind of I don't really know how to play, but you have to select a box and hope to the Lord that you don't explode. It's Sweeper, but in VR. And I'm dead. See, I don't really know how to play. Let's do a new game quickly. So I'm playing it easy, but I'm still really bad. So here it is. I can put it inside me. There it is. It's kind of cool. And then I can be like, oh no, I want to go underneath. Oh, I want to go underneath and select that box. Oh, great. Yeah, it's not the most fleshed out game, but it is still pretty fun. It's like a little fun game that you can hit up whenever you want and just have a little bit of a gander. Okay, the next game we have here is Blobby Tennis, which is the first VR game supported on Mac. Problem with this game, it's not really a problem, it's actually a good thing, is that I can't record the gameplay because what this game does is it simply sends the footage to the headset and not the monitor. And that is, the developer told me he does this so that he can hit a consistent 90 FPS, which is really good. He's optimized this game really well. So let's get into it and I'll talk you through what the hell is going on. Okay, so Blobby Tennis is basically a spiritual successor to the classic game Blobby Volley, which is a really old PC game that I used to play like in primary school. And that's what it's inspired by. But obviously you can't see what's going on the screen now. It's tennis, volleyball, tennis in virtual reality. I mean, it's just a really fun game just to pick up and play it. And anyone can play it. Okay, so that is virtual reality gaming on a Mac right now. And let's be honest, it works really well. This is definitely going to improve in 2019 and 2020 with more games most likely being supported, I hope.